Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal. Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. Remember, you are a real deal. Yes, yes. Hope everybody chilling. I hope y'all feeling okay. Shout out to all my workers. I'll be joining y'all on Monday back to school. But we want to get into our content, okay? Um, Boy, I tell you, when I heard about this, it kind of like touched my heart, and I thank you, DJ. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, don't do your thing. Okay. I want to get into this content this morning, y'all. It kind of like touched my heart, and I'm glad this person got out of it. There's so much going on in this world. You know what I mean? There's so much evilness going on. It just don't make no sense. How can you kidnap somebody and you got a whole family at home? How? How, y'all? What is going on mentally? What is going on mentally? You got a whole wife at home, don't even know what you did. And the woman claimed that ain't her husband, but that's her baby daddy. It may not be her husband. But anyway, the FBI, been following them for the longest, y'all. Woo, thank you, Jesus. This woman got away. Congratulations, baby. I'm glad for you. A Seattle woman escaped a Cinder-Block cell, y'all. She home with her family. Okay, let's take a look at it, okay? Let's take a look at it.
Cinder-Block dungeon where a kidnapped woman was held captive until she broke the door down and escaped. The brave victim was kidnapped from a Seattle street by a man reportedly posing as an undercover cop. He allegedly chained her, placed her in the backseat of his car, sexually assaulted her, and drove 7 hours to his home in Oregon. The home looks normal on the outside, flowers dotting the front, but inside it was a house of horrors. Police have taken this man into custody.
And look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. He got a nerve to take somebody else's family member and keep him in a cell in a block. Just gonna hold him a woman hid in a house. This man, woo, hallelujah, Jesus.
Kidnapper is 29-year-old Nagasi Zuberi. The nightmarish story brings back terrible memories for Tanya Cash.
Oh, my heart breaks for her. She went through so much trauma, and I know what is next to come for her, is therapy and rebuilding your life again.
Tanya was kidnapped at 14 and held in the attic of this Pennsylvania home for 10 years.
What were the memories that came rushing back when you heard about this?
Being stuck in a closet, going to the bathroom in a bucket.
This is sad. This is sad. But let me tell you about his wife, y'all. I gotta let y'all hear something about his
story you'll see only on 12. We have been following a disturbing case of a Klamath.
Hold on. I gotta let y'all hear about his partner. Now, y'all, this man had that girl for 10 years. 10 years. In a house like that. And you mean to tell me that them neighbors didn't pay that no attention? 10 years. And she had to come to her senses that he didn't live there. Let me get out of here. Listen to this partner, y'all. This is partner right here. Listen to this.
Falls man charged with kidnapping and sexually assaulting a woman in Seattle and holding her in a makeshift prison cell in southern Oregon.
That suspect has been identified by the FBI as 29-year-old Nagasi Zuberi.
I want to stop it right there for a minute. First of all, I want y'all to look at his name. Look at that name. Look at the name. Look at the name. $29, y'all. 29. Not 50. Not 60. 29. With a name like that. Had to near to build a block, a cell block, and put it in the house. And where you from? You can't be from here. To build nothing like that in your house?
The FBI says that woman was able to escape and get help, leading to the arrest of Zuberi. The FBI believes that there are likely other victims.
What?
Fox News' Adrian Thomas sat down for an exclusive interview with the suspect's ex-partner, who has 2 children with Zuberi, for her reaction to the arrest.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. No, let me put it back on this thing face. Wait a minute. We gonna be nice. We gonna be nice. You mean to tell me he got a whole baby mama? He got a whole baby mama and he don't went and stole him a woman. Are you serious? 29-year-old could think of getting on. Y'all gotta be careful, man. People be coming from everywhere. We got to be extremely careful now. Really do. He's sitting here look like he ain't had no sleep in years. Well, we gonna sit down. We gonna listen to what his ex-partner said. He got 2 children by a baby mama. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
For an exclusive interview with the suspect's ex-partner, who has 2 children with Zuberi, for her reaction to the arrest.
Nagasi Zuberi's ex-partner
2
is still
children.
currently living in the home in Klamath Falls, where the FBI alleges Zuberi held a woman captive in a cinder-block cell. Zuberi's ex-partner is asking we don't show her face or reveal her name to protect the privacy of her and their 2 young children. She denies the allegations presented by the FBI against the father of her children and claims she has no idea the alleged kidnapping took place. Nagasi Zuberi has made national headlines after the FBI in Portland alleged he kidnapped a woman in Seattle, sexually assaulted.
Y'all heard what the ex-wife said. The ex-wife claims she don't know nothing about this. She knew he ain't come home the other night. She knew he wasn't coming home them other days. Or either he was coming like that man was going back and forward, y'all, from his state to another state. And then nobody in the neighborhood recognized this. Sheesh. Look at this. The criminal complaint. I can't even pronounce his name, and I ain't gonna. As known as as known as Justin, Josh. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway,
assaulted her, drove her to Klamath Falls, and imprisoned her in this makeshift cinder-block cell. The FBI says the kidnapping happened in the early hours of Saturday, July 15th. Zuberi's ex-partner says she didn't hear or see anything that night, and that Zuberi told her he was going to Seattle to look at potential rental properties.
So the FBI is alleging all of this happened on July 15th, that Nagasi brought a woman that he kidnapped in Seattle here and imprisoned her. What did you see that day?
Honestly, I went to bed like on Friday night. I was watching TV. I fell asleep on the couch, and then I woke up. I went, to the room, and I fell asleep. And then I noticed that he came home, and then he came to the room, and then I was kind of surprised. I was like, "Oh, you're back already?" And then he left, and then I was like, "I'm going back to sleep." So I
yeah,
went
it
back to
is. She said, "Oh, you back already?" She asked him, "Oh, so you back already?" You serious? You back already?
to sleep, and then my kids were in the room, and then I woke up around like maybe 9 o'clock, and then I just asked him for the car key so I can go to Walmart, and then I went to Walmart and came back, and then I planned. Me and my kids were planning just to go to swimming and stuff. So we didn't get to do that because after everything was going on.
Zubairi's ex-partner says she didn't hear any commotion that night, even though the FBI claims the kidnapping victim escaped from the makeshift cell in the garage by banging so hard on a metal door that she broke through it and ran away on foot. She later flagged down a passing driver for
Let
help.
me ask y'all something. Come on, y'all. Be honest, real deal. Be honest. Do y'all believe that this woman knew what was going on? Do you believe she know what her husband was doing? He ain't just started doing it for 1 year. He did it for a while. Man, I tell you, some of these women.
Rushed to the hospital and led authorities to Zubairi's home. When Zubairi's ex-partner returned home from Walmart, law enforcement had already arrived and were questioning a person who sublet a room in the house from them. She says that same person alerted Zubairi to what was happening and found out he had already left town. The woman tells me she met up with Zubairi the next day in Nevada after he asked her to meet him on the road.
He told me he was gonna go to Alabama and then wait until everything settled down to see what's going on.
After they met up, the FBI found the couple outside a Walmart in Reno and arrested Zubairi following a long standoff where agents say he cut himself severely while holding one of his children on his lap and tried to destroy his phone. Zubairi's ex-partner wouldn't share many details about the arrest, other than it was a shock to her and the children, who later...
Look at him. Like, y'all, I got a question. Why do women just get anybody to have their babies by? Why are they messing with anybody? This man don't even look right. God, hey. We got to do better, man. We got to do better than this. And I got to go. I'm sorry, guys. This woman making me sick, y'all. She making me sick. She making me sick in the stomach. You don't know where your husband going, your boyfriend going. What is he?
Cell. The FBI says the kidnapping happened in the early hours
Look at that. Look at that, y'all. He left her. He done did this before. For him to build a prison for a woman, leave a darn chair in there, y'all. Leave a fan and some water. And I guess she noticed this thing was made out of sheetrock. I'm gonna bust out this mother sucker. Jesus, it's sheetrock. Look at it. It got a. How long he supposed to kept doing this?
Saturday, July 15th. Zubairi's ex-partner says she didn't hear or see anything that night, and that Zubairi told her he was going to Seattle to look at potential rental properties.
So the FBI is alleging all of this happened on July 15th, that Nagasi brought a woman that he kidnapped in Seattle here and imprisoned her. What did you see that day?
Honestly, I went to bed like on Friday night. I was watching TV. I fell asleep on the couch, and then I woke up. I went, to the room, and I fell asleep. And then I noticed that he came home, and then he came to the room, and then I was kind of surprised. I was like, "Oh, you're back already?" And then
She
he
nervous.
left.
She scared of him, y'all. She scared of him. She don't even sleep in her own bed. She sleep on the sofa. He sleep on the bed. Look at this lady hand. She is scared of that man. And she's scared of the company he keeps.
And then I was like, I'm going back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, and then my kids were in the room, and then I woke up around like maybe 9 o'clock, and then I just asked him for the car key so I can go to Walmart, and then I went to Walmart and came back, and then I planned. Me and my kids were planning just to go to
So all
swimming.
she do is what kind of woman she is. She don't care. Long as he take care of her in the house, get her a place to stay, and she and her children go swimming. That's the only thing she worried about, laying around the house. She won't care where he go. Man, please.
and stuff. So we didn't get to do that because after everything was going on.
Zubairi's ex-partner says she didn't hear any commotion that night, even though the FBI claims the kidnapping victim escaped from the makeshift cell in the garage by banging so hard on a metal door that she broke through it and ran away on foot. She later flagged down a passing driver for help, was rushed to the hospital, and led authorities to Zubairi's home. When Zubairi's ex-partner returned home from Walmart, law enforcement had already arrived and were questioning a person who sublet a room in the house from them. She says that same person alerted Zubairi to what was happening and found out he had already left town. The woman tells me she met up with Zubairi the next day in Nevada after he asked her to meet him on the road.
He told me he was gonna go to Alabama and then wait until everything settled down to see what's going on.
Wait till every what settle down. She met up with the man, y'all. She met up with her baby daddy, and he told me that he was gonna go and he was gonna settle down in Alabama. Settle what down in Alabama? Why you running to Alabama and you ain't did nothing wrong? So my thing is, who did he know in Alabama? Is it another cell block he got? And these folk got these husbands, don't even know what they got, these boyfriends. They don't care as long as they got a partner.
They met up, the FBI found the couple outside a Walmart in Reno and arrested Zubairi following a long standoff where agents say he cut himself severely while holding one of his children on his lap and tried to destroy his phone. Zubairi's ex-partner wouldn't share many details about the arrest, other than it was a shock to her and the children, who later made their way back to Klamath Falls on a bus. That same day, Klamath Falls police served a search warrant where they discovered what appears to be a makeshift cinder-block cell. Zubairi's ex-partner claims this is a misunderstanding.
What? What is a misunderstanding? This lady had to break out this door right here between this lady living. Y'all got this woman living in between a block wall. And it's what a misunderstanding.
Structure in the wall.
Yeah.
Or in the garage.
Yes, yeah. It's a room. It's not a cinder block. It's a room. They keep saying it's a cinder block. They take it's a room. He's just trying to expand.
So you're saying he's building out a room?
Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold. Listen to her. Listen to what the wife said. She said that it's a center block. It's a room. But you see how he got this room made? Who gonna sleep in him? Did y'all hear the wife? Oh, it's a center block. It's a room. It's another room. We know it's a room, duh. But he got the room in there for somebody, a room and a chair, baby. She taking up for her man, y'all. She taking up for her baby daddy. Whew, Jesus.
Shift cinder-block cell. Zubairi's ex-partner claims this is a misunderstanding.
This cinder block structure in the wall.
Yeah.
Or in the garage.
Yes, yeah. It's a room. It's not a cinder block. It's a room. They keep saying it's a cinder block. They take it's a room. He's just trying to expand.
So you're saying he's building out a room. The FBI is saying it was a makeshift prison cell.
That's a lie. It's a lie. He never, ever, like everywhere I know him, like he never ever brings something
Yeah, I
like
see that. Good, your man had a whole woman in that room. And it's just a center block. It's a center block. Your boyfriend, your baby daddy, whatever you want to call him, had a whole woman in that center block. Well, I'm going to respect you in that room. And what you got to say about that? I just showed y'all the woman. Oh, no, they got it wrong. They got it wrong. No, he told you it was a room. And it is a room. It's a center block. He had a woman in there, honey.
Build something like that. All this man is doing is trying to expand subleasing.
Law enforcement also discovered these disturbing notes they allege were written by Zuberi, one page titled Operation Takeover. His ex-partner wouldn't comment specifically on the notes, but says she could never imagine the kidnapping and imprisonment that the FBI alleges took place.
One thing I know, he will never bring nobody to his home where his own kids live, sleep, where he got tenants coming in and out, like his garage right here, wide open.
Zuberi's ex-partner at one point.
No, he probably didn't have nobody in this house, but he had somebody in Seattle, baby. He had somebody in Seattle.
Showed us what was in the garage. We didn't see much other than some foam insulation. She told us the structure the FBI alleges was a makeshift prison cell has since been taken down. Through tears, she tells us regardless of what the court proceedings look like, she stands behind the father of her children.
He's a good person. That's what I know.
Here we go. Here we go, real deal. He's such a good person. He's such a he was at the beginning. He was a good person. He probably was a good person at the beginning. Then he started stressing out because he couldn't pay them bills. He spent time building a cell block to keep him a woman. So what you were doing? Good Jesus.
He helped my kids. He helped me when I needed help. He even helped me apply for school. He helped me apply for FAFSA. He helped me get to my feet. Even we didn't get along.
I told y'all. That was the purpose of him for her. He helped her. He took care of her. So she's not supposed to go against her. See, wherever they from, that's it. That's how they do. They don't go against the person who taking care of them. They speak up for them. This lady is such a sweet woman. She was blind and she still can't see. She gonna stick by that. But this woman, I just showed y'all the woman.
But he always helping me. It is sad that he's been accused because that's not who he is. That's not who I had kids with. This is not what the guy that they portray him to be. This is not his legacy. This man have dream.
On July 26th, Negassi Zuberi made his first appearance in front of a federal judge in Nevada. He remains in custody and will be extradited to Oregon, where he will appear in federal court. In Klamath Falls.
Yeah. Real deal. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I feel sorry for that woman. I feel sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel sorry for the woman. Yeah, because she don't know nothing. She didn't know her husband was doing all that. Her boyfriend, her baby daddy. She knew her baby daddy had a woman in the Cinder-Block. But he did. He did. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Real deal. He treated her like a queen. So he was good to her. He was good to her. Y'all put over here in the comment section, real deal, what y'all think about it. Man ain't but 29 years old. 28, 29 years old. Gonna cell block, a cinder block, a woman with a bottle of water. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.